Greetings, fellow Phantasy Star fans, and welcome, PlayStation newcomers. So I want to go over something today that's going to be affecting everybody pretty soon. There's time-restricted content in Phantasy Star that's going to be expiring tomorrow with the normal scheduled maintenance time. I don't know for sure if there's going to be a maintenance this week or not, but either way, the items in the game are going to expire at the time that maintenance should take place. So if you go to Shop, Play Scratch Tickets, and down here, like, everybody should know that there's a daily SG scratch ticket, right? Like, every day you get, like, a roll of this for free. And then there's also a refined Form 5 scratch that is basically the same stuff that you get from the daily free scratch. But a lot of people don't realize that the tickets that are used on this, there's a pick what you want ticket that's going to expire tomorrow. You can see right here for me, it's going to be 2200, which is 10 o'clock my time tomorrow. This scratch is going to get changed. It's going to go away, and any of these like exchange tickets for prizes that I have, for example, where I can pick anything I want from the scratch, it's going to expire with that maintenance, and that ticket's going to basically become useless. It's going to, like, you can still trade it in for like a special scratch ticket or something, but its value is roughly like 2,000 star gems. If you was to like scratch the star gem scratch 40 times, that's when you would actually get one of these tickets, a refined form 5 ticket here, as you can see, 40 times to go. But a lot of players are going to have access to one of these due to the mission pass. So if you're on your menu and you go to tasks and quests, and you can go to mission pass here, and the mission pass is going to be expiring tomorrow night as well. And so you want to make sure that you go through here, and free players actually have access to getting like a shop and some other things. There's a lot of really good stuff inside the mission pass here, but in particular, if you have the gold version, which comes for free with premium, or, well, I guess it's not free, but it comes with premium, or free players can also obtain the mission pass via buying it for 200 star gems via the SG shop. So that's something you might want to consider if you're progressing through this. Some of this stuff catches your eye. But on tier 20 in the gold portion of the pass, you can see there's a refined Form 5 ticket here. And this refined Form 5 ticket goes back to what I was mentioning about this star gem scratch, the refined Form 5 SG scratch here. And you can go through here and pick any of these prizes that you want via that ticket, whether it be like a emote or a hairstyle or a voice or a camo or just anything you want in here. That ticket allows you to pick it no matter what. So something I want to go over that a lot of people might not realize too, if you go to like the frequency bonus here, where this is like the number of times that you play, you're going to get these different prizes here. And usually most of this stuff is account locked. Like, you can look on the right here where it says, like the top right in my screen here, see where it says not tradable in personal shop right here next to the face icon. So some of the stuff I'm going through isn't going to have that there. See, like this Haggith hair, for example, if I wanted to, I could go look on the player shops, and it's very possible a player has put this on the market. Now, how much it's worth is going to be up to you, but you know, you wouldn't want to go through and like purposely scratch on stuff if it's something that you want in here that you could just purchase. And like, so the same thing could be said about just this actual prize list in here too. Like, sometimes you might find stuff in here that might be tradable. I think most of this stuff is actually like account locked, but just keep that in mind whenever you're going through and whenever you're going through the scratch and whatnot. There might be something that you might just be able to purchase on the player shop, so keep close attention over here on the right if there's something that catches your eye. The top right is going to tell you if it's not tradable in personal shop. If you don't see that there, then go look it up in the personal shop. You might find what you're looking for. It's just a smarter way to go about like spreading out your star gems and whatnot. Like, I bought a lot of these things out of this prize list here, actually, like this emote and a couple of these voices, actually, like the Fegleg voice, for example. The Fegleg voice is purchasable in player shops, you know, so that's pretty nice. A lot of people probably don't know that. So yeah, you want to make sure you do your mission pass and also the star gem scratch stuff, because that's going to be going away with maintenance, and you'll end up being just left with a ticket, like I said, that's going to be basically useless. There's a couple other things that you probably want to do before maintenance hits too, or before the maintenance timer anyways. A lot of people might not realize there's actually a trade over here in the main city that's pretty good. I'm going to walk you all over to this real quick. So there's an item trader, Travis, here. And this guy here, as long as you have these items here, gold prem swords, there's something important to trade for this guy every week, and he has a limit of how many you can trade. If you go down to item exchange here, and at the bottom of this listing, there is in augmentation success rate plus 10%. And these are really useful for saving money when it comes to augmenting. Like myself, I tend to like augment YOLOing. Like I like to take one capsule, which is a low percent of passing, and I'll just like toss these 10% augment boosters at it, you know, like trying to pass like 18% or what have you. And in the long run, a lot of times it turns out to be cheaper for me. But the only way I can do this is if I collect these every week. So I try to make sure every week I grab these. So if we go to exchange, you can see it takes gold prim sword 10. And you can buy these from the player shops depending on the prices. Just keep that value, what the current market value is, if it's worth it to you or not. I bought a bunch of these just now for like 1K, 2K and stuff, and that's just, you know, 10, 20K for a 10% booster is really good, you know. But if they're pretty high, then you might not want to trade for them. So it's kind of play it by ear, depending on what the market value is. But you could go through and just trade for one of those, and you could see I would get myself an item exchange. I would get myself one of my, in the top right up here, you can see that I have three, can purchase 3 per account, 2 remaining, 1 day is remaining until reset. So around the time that maintenance hits roughly is when this would reset, and I'd be able to purchase 3 more of these. So every week, even if you're not really playing a lot, it's a good idea just to log in and try to get like your 3 10% boosters, because in the long run, when you do come back playing, if you've got like, you know, 50 of these like boosters sitting around, you're gonna be sitting like pretty good for doing like your trades and stuff. I feel like a lot of PlayStation players probably aren't gonna realize this yet or know about this yet. Even people that have been playing the game for a while probably don't realize this. I'm sure there's probably some people that are sleeping on this info. But there's nothing like realizing that you've got this Star Gem scratch ticket, though, this Refound 4 and 5, and you can't use it no more, and there's something you wanted in the scratch. And the way the system works is every day you get a daily login, like free scratch, so it's kind of like SEGA wants you to basically wait till the last day to use it. But sometimes SEGA has went and messed up and put maintenance early, so like you definitely want to try to get that as soon as possible in the next 24 hours, because if maintenance does hit, it could possibly just hit like earlier than stated. Last I looked on the website, they didn't even have a maintenance listed, so we very well might not even have one tomorrow. But yeah, that's some pretty helpful stuff there, I would say, helping out a lot of new players if you don't know, even existing players. I'm going to go back to the base game real quick and show one more thing that's really good for new players too, or just any player in general. We're going to go to base PSO2, transfer to a PSO2 block via the Ruker here. And the reason why, there's also a really good trade that you can do weekly in base that actually helps you out in NGS. So even if you don't really want to play base game too much, you can get some pretty good rewards over here just by doing a couple simple things. As we load in here. Okay, so first I want to point out, if you've never actually played anything in the game before, some of this stuff's not going to be unlocked right away. Like if you go to the mission counter, you probably want to get through a couple missions and talk to this dude Affin over here and do like his first couple of quests, and it should unlock these daily orders here, just in case if you don't have them. If you already have the daily orders, this is what this is going to cover. When you talk to this lady, she has like, usually she'll have like some daily orders in here that'll be like really easy, like anybody can do. Like yeah, a lot of these like kill enemy ones, for example, like if I was to just like go into like Tokyo, like Las Vegas or something, and kill some phantasms like times 20, I would clear this client order here. Or like towards the bottom here, there's usually like some gathering ones. For example, I've already, like, I'm just grabbing this quest now, and if I go up here, I'm just going to turn in one of these things, because I do gathering randomly on the map in base, like fishing and mining, and I'll just turn in one of these just to clear a daily order. And I've still got my stockpile for the next time that order pops up. But see here on the top left, I just completed a daily order, 5 casino passes. So if I open my menu here and I hit if I hit the square button for me, it's going to be different depending on what platform you are, but you can see like up here on the top left, it says go to ARC's mission. If I open this up, receive all rewards, I'm going to get that casino pass. I just got 5 casino passes, which is equivalent to 500 casino coins. I also got like some EXP too, so you can slowly level up a class doing this too in base if you wanted to. And like every day, this is going to be like a mission. You could actually do this every day and just get like 500 casino coins. Really easy a day. And what's good is we're going to go over here And then inside the casino, you can trade for star gems. So if we run inside, move to casino. And here's the casino. First time people that have never came in here before, there's some quest here at this casino staff dude, and he'll give you a whole bunch of like free passes and different items just for doing a little random stuff around inside the casino. But I'm gonna take these 5 passes that I had right here to this little thing. I'm gonna spin it. The Bold Dragon's gonna spit out some casino coins for us. Hey, look at that, we got a gold one. Hey, wow, so we just got 1,000 casino coins because we got carried by some RNG here. Or actually, I guess it was 900, huh? 4 times 100 and a 500 there. But anyways, there's a trade prize person here, and he has limited time. You can get star gems right here. So per week, you can come in here and trade in some casino coins and get you some star gems. So usually I try to at least get like the 10 one just because it's like a good value and pretty easy to hit. But if you're doing these like trades every day, or just doing like a simple daily cast every day, you can come in here and get a certain amount of star gems per week. You can see this is actually limited too. It's going to reset Wednesday at 4 in the morning for me, which will be like sometime roughly around when maintenance would end usually. And that's like the same case for this, like the 5-piece too. It resets at the same time. You can trade in for more of these, of course, but it's also a lot more expensive. You have to do more work to get these. But at least just get like the simple basic 10 star gems a week is like a pretty good call, I would say. But yeah, just wanted to show that off. Figure help out a little bit with the community, a little bit of things people might be sleeping on or not know about. That the star gem scratch one in particular is really, really huge. That's a big thing for people to miss out on. Don't want anybody like sleeping on that stuff. But yeah, just wanted to show that off. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. If you found the video helpful and informative, pass it along to somebody. You know, help out the community. Don't forget to give the video a like, comment, subscribe if you liked it and found it helpful. Help the growing channel, you know. And I tend to stream on Twitch, so come check me out sometime. NiNjahCheeto, I'm going to put that in the comments below. Oh, one more thing I also wanted to mention, I forgot too, is there's also Randomite currently that's going to reset with maintenance sometime shortly after maintenance. Every week players should be trying to grab Randomite while the event's going on. And here's a map actually that shows where the Randomite locations are. I'm going to put this website in the description below, along with my Twitch and different stuff. So yeah, just check that out. You can pull up this map, go hit all these little yellow spots that are around the map. That's where the Randomites are located. Make sure you grab those before tomorrow night, because you can get some really good stuff here to make like in-game weapons and just materials for like trade-ins and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show that stuff off. Yeah, catch you all later. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.